Hey, just gonna let you know, people to trickle in. Yeah, markets are crashing right now. Russia, full-scale invasion of Ukraine, multiple cities. Um, and yeah, that'll do it. That kind of stuff, first time since like what, maybe 1980 that a sovereign country has been attacked by a large power, something like that. So just session lows. I was like, I don't know, man. It's really starting to like dump. Okay, we're down 2%. So just a few more percentage points till we get ourselves maybe what is it, 7% limit down for futures, or 5? You gotta wonder. This is something like that could easily trigger that. I mean, that's yeah. So Bitcoin's down 5%. Still doing better technically than the index funds, but it's catching up, right? Head towards that 886, right? You'd imagine Ethereum too on the way to the 886, right? I mean, you confirmed the top today, right? That was the analysis, the outcome. Like, yes. Downtrend, below 200 moving average. See you eventually at 2285 or whatever. And then all the altcoins. Hey, how about Cardano? Cardano making fresh lows of this massive dump, lowest prices since February 23rd of last year. Wow, look at that. It's the 1-year anniversary. Hey, dude, I bought Cardano back 1 year ago. Same price and about to be less valuable. Wow. Hold on, I'm just trying to get situated. I kind of like just went for it. Didn't really spend much time like prepping or anything, just because it's like the price action, man. It's going nuts. Yeah, so I mean, there's like reports of like rocket attacks going on. So I mean, any chart you go to, it's gonna be pretty wild. Let's see. Oh, by the way, why are we being so sad? Why do we gotta be so I mean, it really is. It's not a joke. It's a bad thing. But I'm talking about like gold's respecting the TA. That's good. But yeah, of course, this is terrible. It really is, and it's serious. People are gonna die. But this is something developing. Gold's breaking out, and it's at its highest level since January 6th of last year. And it's just gonna head on up to 1962. There's nothing here. You know what that level is. You know what 1921 is, right? That is that 2011 all-time high. Way back yonder. Just go to the daily so you can see it. There it is, man. You're breaking that. That's huge to me. That's like a big deal. You don't hear me? Is this thing on?
I just felt like streaming.
Oh my god, the decibel levels are so loud. What the? I'm sorry. Stream's ruined. Can we start over? Can we start over? This is not good, dude. US 30. Here's your Dow Jones on the way, man. Right angled and ascending, broadening formation with a confirmed partial rise. 70% chance of a breakout when it became confirmed, when it hit that horizontal support. That happened earlier today. And the high probability chance of the bearish breakdown is very much confirmed. I know, I get it, Russian invasion, but the bad stuff has been going on before the invasion. Did it look good before Russia invaded on the charts? No. On these index funds, these futures charts? No. So yeah, and here's like S&P. I've just got this on the big screen. Oh, where's my support not from? I mean, look, you've already broken that support from June. I mean, really, it could just be considered. I mean, there are a couple of lows here too. It could just be a little inflection zone maybe. But, you know, once that's broken for real, that 41.26, wheel straight down, up. So, and it's breaking right now. Are you kidding me? Chat. For the people that are here, are you seeing this? Remember, it's like, you know, the German stock market's doing the same. The DAX is collapsing too. I mean, just be real. It is. Chat is literally hype right now, but it's under, you know, not so great circumstances. Again, back to the Dow Jones futures. Watching them down 2.3%. What is it, man? Hold on. $713.20, but the futures I thought is like 5 maybe? 5% for a limit down. Someone back me up on that. 713.20, but futures 5, right? What's up, Will G?
Prayers for the people of Ukraine. This is a failure of the Western powers in so many ways. Gold a good bet.
Yeah, you show that much weakness. Yeah, emboldens the enemies, right? And before Taiwan gets invaded, right, by China. Wow. And here we're at session lows right now. Dow Jones futures at the lowest price since March 25th of last year. And falling, and there's very little, I mean, support. Like, you know, your more formal support's like 29,560. You could look at Fibonacci too, but, you know, really that's kind of X marks the spot. Yeah, Bitcoin's, oh yeah, well, I know we're not, Bitcoin's dumping, this is dumping. Right, yeah, Bitcoin's 35,166. This is all you need to look at, man. You see the critical levels. You see the levels of inflection where historically the asset bounces and reverses. So you'd think, okay, if this is the way it's going, I mean, probably going to go test your local low, but then probably 30K again. Risk on asset, getting wrecked. It's like a tech stock, right? But then again, we just shift gears just for a minute. Look at silver. Silver's breaching a resistance.
So they plan the invasion according to the charts. Your thoughts on the 886 at 34K considering the situation?
Thoughts? I don't know, man. Right? This is kind of like a very, very real event that, I mean, I'm serious. I don't know. Like, what was the last time, you know, like 2001 or something like this, you know, it feels like those vibes where there's like an invasion or something. But I don't know, man. I mean, you've just got, oh, why don't we just take a look at oil? Holy crap, you know? Look at US oil. Hey, it's like breaking back above that really well-respected trend line, you know, top of the range channel you're in. And dude, it's just like, yeah, you're probably going 100, right? I think maybe so like one of the oil, like one of them is already at 100, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, there is one, you know, derivative, or I can't remember. So that's what I've just been hearing. Yeah, everything's, oh, and then like, let's see here, commodities, what are they doing? Commodities. Oh my God, helium's up 63%. Look at this, we got wheat. Wheat is just going insane right now at its highest level since August 2012, right? That's wheat futures. You got corn futures. Corn futures is pumping. Look at that. It's at its session highs, like $709. Look at this. Highest level since June 10th and just going.
Is
Up
Dow
almost
Jones back?
4%.
Dow Jones is back, right? But thank God
Soybean.
Main Tweets is gone. Am I right?
The Dow Jones, yeah, we're gonna sue that guy. Can't believe him. Thank you for the 420. You know, and speaking of being high, yeah, we're on the right chart, aren't we? Soybeans, highest level since September of 2012, like every 10 minutes. Lumber, it hasn't really moved much. Pretty liquid, the heck, man. But yeah, just looking across the markets, because a lot of you know, different things are happening right now. Yeah, you got platinum just hitting its highest level in the past hour, or I mean, highest level since November, after it has already broken out massively. Yeah, DXY, that was looking pretty good. We looked at it earlier today, and it's rallying right now. It's up 0.4%. Strong, like a low, then a higher low. Wow, just like reaccumulation. Goodness. You know, so there you go, right? S&P futures. Oh, it held, right? It's kind of like bouncing a little bit off that, you know, little zone right there from April to June of last year. Goodness, man. It's like, you know, if there was ever a time to like have an emergency stream just to look at some of the assets, I mean, I feel like it would be like when Russia's invading another country that's sovereign, you know? Or maybe I'm crazy. All right, one thing we haven't looked at is total. Remember, it back tested what was once resistance, became resistance again, and now follow through. Thank you, Russia, I guess. Not really, but. And you know, just look left. I mean, yes, of course, it could always just pivot here again, 1.49 trillion. But normally it goes to 1.3 trillion. Right, historical price action, oftentimes. Okay, then you could go down again. Just depends on what the index funds do, I guess.
100x short on BTC.
Yeah, you could be 100 times short on any assets that exist on the New York Stock Exchange tomorrow, probably, right? How are things gonna go at open? I'm just kind of like floating around, just looking at these. There's certainly, it's been some very insane price action. Yeah, and it doesn't look like NASDAQ's done selling. Like, you know, there's like no real support where it is. I think you'd be going down to like 12,986, somewhere around there. Yeah, man, but how about the three falling peaks? You know, this is one market. And then you just go to another market, and it's just like very similar stuff. Very similar stuff. You know, even like here, go to the 60-minute, smaller, but it's like identical. It's like a fractal. It's like, it's beautiful, right? Just add support. Okay, and then the big dump. 1, 2, 3. The rule of 3. Yeah. What's up, Nick? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I still have it up on the other one.
Bottom of broadening wedge adjusted.
It did. That it did. Very, yeah. Very good. Yeah, he's just talking about this, right there. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it pretty much did, I guess. You want to still have this up? Just thinking not even concerned about a small pattern. I just don't know, like, you know, how well that is gonna hold up based on, you know, Russia invading and equity markets dumping. Square stray. Oh man. You thought it couldn't get any worse, dude, right? No way. And then, yeah, going to 82.64. But I think it's down after hours anyway, like another dollar. I think it's like 87.67. Not showing it for some reason. Yeah, well, it's probably worse now. You just wait. It's like 3-4 a.m. when pre-market opens. It's gonna be bad. And if you don't hold 82.64 on Square, I will see you probably at $60. I mean, that's a mega range, so you go straight to jail. Ooh.
Chris, my boss who introduced me to Earth Channel Lover Streams, told Putin to invade.
Someone call the cops on Chris. Thank you. Jayu, I think that's it. Jayu. Maybe I'm wrong. Could be Yayu. I don't know. Thanks, dude. Kind of didn't, you know, expect to be going live. Just thought it was gonna be, you know, just another evening, just hanging out and doing my thing. And explosions. Now we're not just talking about explosions in Ukraine, explosions across the markets. Yeah. Ethereum is just not far off from that 886. And it'll be there. But would it hold there though? I think kind of all bets are off. Like, even if it gets to the 886, you can't really take action on it. Just like when it gets to the 886 to the upside, it's like kind of, you know, you want to wait for a type 2, which you ended up getting. But wouldn't you want a type 2? Like, wouldn't you be able to sleep better knowing, like, hey, there's a war, a literal war and invasion going on? You get confirmation low, not the first low. So just be like, I'm gonna bet on this. What if it just blasts through it and then heads on down to $2,000 because, you know, the market conditions deteriorate? And it's gonna be like, if the index funds keep dropping, Ethereum's gonna keep dropping. Bitcoin's gonna keep dropping. I need to start getting the quad screen out. Gotta get that set up. It's kind of tedious, but
Can we take a look at LAC, Lithium Americas Corporation? Thanks.
what's up, Ray Toshi? Yep. Thanks for the 20. Like, we'll look at it. Don't worry, I got my eye on these markets and stuff. Bitcoin's sitting session lows. We'll go right back to it. Yeah, LAC's looking like it's maybe done for a while. I think it might be over. Right, this was LAC. Okay, if you don't remember, this was like, we had been eyeballing this. There was a harmonic here. It was showing higher lows. It really was a good looking. I mean, it was a good setup, and the targets were hit. It exceeded the targets. That's cool. But eventually, you know, it topped out and it's making consecutive lower highs below that 200 moving average. Now it's not oversold, and you can imagine market conditions are probably just not good. You go to the daily, you look at the daily, hidden bearish divergence is just beginning to play out. Oh God, man, like 43, getting close to that bearish control zone. This could be getting ready for a more major pullback, you know, but what a run it was, man. Come on. Like, there was a time and place. And it was way back here when it created a beautiful bullish bat pattern. And now it's just, why would you want to be buying into something that just ran up like it did, had a buying climax, and is now literally telegraphing massive amounts of distribution. Yeah, you just no for now. Okay. Cool, it's above the 200-day moving average, but again, market conditions souring. Yeah, so you still got like the Nasdaq's only, it's down about 2.38%. You got to wonder when the selling will pick back up, if it does, or if some miracle bids will come in. But I just can't imagine. Just what's happened tonight is extremely historical. It will be in textbooks, and who knows what the ramifications of all this is gonna be. I'm not just talking about really the charts, just like life, man. Like what? Oh, natural gas, yeah. What's we got like a nat gas that's not delayed, like NG, but well, here's one, I guess. Nat gas. That's it. Yeah, I mean on this one, is it QG1? Not delayed. That's delayed, but it's not different than the live price. So let's go to the one that I
Putin
normally...
single-handedly crushed my 1,000x long while flipping burgers during the night shift.
What's up, Wojak? Thanks for the threes. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, well, as long as you learned your lesson, which we know you didn't. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess we can just look at a clean chart. I don't care. I mean, I've already got it plotted on another one. But yeah, I mean, you're clearly getting very close to an inflection point. You're kind of in a zone of it, right? I mean, you're already above like certain lows, which is nice. But once you break that 491, you can have a serious markup. Yeah, this thing could go, you know, all it does once it breaks 491 for real is run to like at least 611. Like, but that's not, is there any surprise on natural gas? Dude, this is a 3 rising valleys. Potential 3 rising valleys. It's bullish, very bullish. Accumulation structure. The Volkowski pattern is literally the opposite of what the frickin' NASDAQ futures did. Or you know, look.
Who's this Chris guy? He sounds like a hottie.
So was Chris? Yeah, who is that? Who's that Chris guy? Thank you for the Canadian super chat. Good to see your funds aren't frozen. So, you know, the 3 falling peaks and then the 3 rising valleys. 1, 2, 3. And the third one, you know, normally after the third pivot, the big rally, the break to the upside. And certainly looks like an in and up trend, very well established uptrend, back above your 200-day moving average. Natural gas looks like monsoon for sure. So carnage, though, carnage across the markets, where just about anywhere you go in crypto, assets are getting devastated. This is storage, right? What are we talking about today? Someone requested this, and it's like, you wouldn't ever touch this till 65 cents minimum. You wouldn't even look at it again. We're looking at it to, you know, just to see it's on its way. Probably won't take too much longer to get there. And, you know, we had more requests too for, I think, some cryptos. Can't remember their names, but dude, it's just, that's kind of like, you can't trust anything in the market right now. You know, we knew Uniswap was going to get screwed more. Yeah, look at that, dude. Just waiting on 886 at least 550. Are you ready to lose another? There's like a ton of these, man. It's like all the speculative assets like stocks and cryptos, man. If these markets are really recession, bear market, craziness, these things are gonna just keep dumping and they'll make all-time lows. You got another 33% downside before you get anywhere even to a place you could think about looking at it, but you even wouldn't do anything anyway, because it'd be like type 1. You want the type 2 with divergence and all that. So yeah, dude, it's bad, man. It's really, really, really bad. Dash, we knew not, you couldn't even look at it until it gets to $64. It's on its way. See you there. Dash is at its lowest price since January 6th last year. Why touch it? Why wait? Why not wait until it gets to somewhere that makes sense, where the asset is actually reversed before? So how much more downside potential is there on Dash before it even makes sense to look at again? Minimum 20% downside, but then you can get all the way down to 30%, you know, get into the lower part of the inflection zone. NASDAQ futures, NASDAQ 100 futures, just not good. Just like near the session lows, near the lows, the lowest lows since freaking summer last year. No buying coming in yet. May of last year, didn't it? But why wouldn't it see that? It will. It would see that. Yeah, and you gotta worry about, like, if this stuff's real, you know, we don't get some sort of V-shaped recovery or something, you know, which I don't think it's coming this time. I mean, maybe, but if they did that again, you understand how bad inflation would get? They just print more money. Oh my god. It's either you gotta let this stuff happen, otherwise you go the other way, and that's unsustainable. At least this is sustainable, I guess. Or like letting the market correct actually and go into a bear market. Wow, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, here's the German stock market, the DAX. Beautiful, beautiful pattern, right? Yeah, inflation's, if you were going by the 1980 model, before they changed it, the metric in which they gauge inflation 21 times in 30 years, we would be around, like, I think 18%. But that's bull crap, because you just literally look at the price of anything year over year. Dang, man. DAX is at pretty much its lowest lows, like, of the dump. Lowest price since March of last year. Dang, man. So, at least you got some support upon you a little bit, but it's still gonna be a minute before you get there. You still have some more downside, right? From where you are. I mean, I think in the stronger sport it'd be like 3.77% downside. It's an entire index fund, right? So what's the we're looking at the Russian market. I think we looked at it earlier in the stream, or like you know, the earlier stream. What was the ticker for it again? I think it was live. Bueller. Wow. Oh my god, dude. People losing it in the chat, dude. I can't.
Hey Mitch, after the March 2020 crash they changed the rules so it's now 7% limit down for futures.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. So 7. Probably not gonna go limit down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, here's your yeah. Here it is. Dude, what the? I don't really like that. It weird me out. Yeah, so here it is, man. Down 9.3%. On the week, it's down 17.38%. What time does the Russian stock market open? I don't know, dude. Okay, so I'm just kind of like, this is probably gonna see 1265, 1058. Yeah, man. Yeah, with what they're doing, oh my god, man. The amount of like, I think their economy is like the size of Texas or something. The amount of money that the West has to do bad things to Russia certainly can do a lot. Yeah, Soul's wrecked. Oh yeah, dude. Just going all over the place. Wait, dude. Someone was like, someone asked the question, hey, should I buy, you know, Doge? And it's like, nah, no Doge. No Doge. Naked even 1618 too. Yeah, that's probably coming on Doge, man.
K-Trade setup to be.
What's up, Doobie, man? Thanks for the 20, dude. We can look at CEI. Thank you, man. So, like, Doge weekly 200 moving average, way down at 6 cents. Why would that not? Why could that not happen? Why could Doge not go to these levels? Because Elon Musk. Okay, that's your argument, man. Okay, then just go ahead and do your thing. But it's down 8.56%. Someone asked about owning it. We didn't even have to look at it. Right? We didn't even look at the chart. We're just like no. It's like nah. It's like no. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't own Doge right now. It's pretty easy though, right? You didn't have to look at the chart to know to not own it. Jeez. That just happened. Long-range missile launches from Russia now underway, headed towards various pre-selected military sites throughout Ukraine. Good God, man. Troopers have landed in Odessa and are crossing the border into Kharkiv. Okay, yep. This is the worst. This is the worst. But yeah, I mean, like, what kind of catastrophic events have to happen for futures to limit down again? Or we had multiple limit downs on futures. I remember one Sunday evening, it was like the weekly candle close stream or something, and like as soon as I went live, we limit down in like 2 minutes or a minute or something. It was like crazy.
It's over. I'm going to sit in the corner and cry. I'm now 100-aire instead of a semi-millionaire.
Oh, Bob, what is it? Wah wee wah? No, you know, from The Office.
Blockchain gang tip $35.84. Buy the dip. LOL. 0.015000000 ETH.
You just made me buy the dip. Thank you so much, blockchain gang. Right? Tipping crypto on the way down. That's it, dude. Find the dip. But unfortunately, like based on technicals and I would assume sentiment and everything geopolitical, there's more downside on like Ethereum. And it's already like kind of started. It's down 7.64%.
Took a huge long on SQQQ this morning, position looking extremely strong. Right angle broadening wedge breakout.
That's right, dude. Kingsman. Thanks for the 420. And yeah, it was nasty, dude. It was real nasty. The Qs. You gotta wonder where this thing's gonna open tomorrow. It's good though, the chat's kind of lit. I haven't been able to, because there's so much going on the charts, I haven't been able to really like hang out. But thank y'all for being here. Oh, the freaking, what is that? Yeah, speaking of, I mean, this was just the prettiest. One of the pretty, I mean, this and the DAX, they're so good looking. So good, man. You got literally everything. It's like, if you just studied the patterns, man, and then the thing, like the things within, like the partial rise.
Smitty tipped $25. Hey Mitch, in your view, how high can oil go, bro?
Dude, it can go higher than like you can imagine. It literally could go higher than you could imagine. Like where you're like, oh wow, it hit all-time highs again. It tested the like 1970s highs. Oh. Or I mean, dude, like 114? You break 100, you get a 114? Okay. But like then you
Hey,
2008, I'm sorry, where you saw 147.
Trades with us time. Moix Live Russia Index.
Okay, thank you, JR. Appreciate it, man. We'll take a look at the.
Light it up.
What's up, Echo Lee? Thanks, man.
Is that a joint?
Yeah, U.S. oil. Sorry, it was like 2008. I was thinking about the 70s. Miss lumber. My God, dude. Yeah, this thing's just breaking out. That's probably gonna disregard this at this rate.
That sounds like it's time to be greedy when others are fearful. You don't think so?
I like having an edge, and I don't like consecutive lower highs, lower lows. I don't like the Fed tightening cycle stuff happening. I don't like equities that are, I don't know, just literally non-stop insane since the COVID crash. I just don't like, you know. I mean, maybe one of these levels you get some divergence or a confirmation low or something, like a higher low. But for now, no, I'm chilling, man. I'm good. I just think this bad stuff just happened, just started, right? So let's let the dust settle. Sometimes it's okay to not be like, you know, sometimes it's okay to be cash or like protective, defensive. You know, times to make money, times not to lose money. These are the times to not lose money. Though you can also make money, like if you're positioned right. Like, you know, what about gold, silver, dude? Like, oh, it was a bullish chart. It looked good. It was reaccumulating. Monthly cup with handle, monthly bullish engulfing candle now. But it looked ready. 1800 was the prime spot to be longing gold. Like really safe, really like strong accumulation for months prior. It was good. None of this was good. This was all like lower highs, lower lows, back testing levels as resistance that should have been support. You know, so this one was so weak it couldn't even go back to test that high from August, September, because the S&P did that. It ran up to test that twice and failed. And that was like it. And here we go. We're at like we just hit the lowest lows. Nasdaq did. Dang, man. And Bitcoin's starting to turn downward. Yes, you just hit your lows of the day of the sell-off as we topped out, up thrusting through that $44,444 area, and then confirmed it, and then reconfirmed the downtrend. So we're continuing downward, Chad.
What price would you buy long time hold ETH?
Oh my god, dude.
Mute.
Oh my god. That's it. Stream's ruined. It's over, dude. Okay, I'm back. So, I would like to wait for, say it again. I'd like to see Ethereum, when it's out of support, show a bunch of different variables that favor me and my probability of it reversing at those levels, right? So I think that would go for, like, you know, adding to a hold account or something, hold position. Like, give me an edge. Give me triple bullish divergence. You know, after it's tested a bottom 3 times, right? You start pivoting, bullish engulfing candle, back above critical levels. Give me something like that. Give me a reason. Right now, why? I don't know. I'm taking a break. I'm pulling back. I'm just gonna, you know, let this thing continue to dump to maybe levels that make more sense, like $2,000. You know, Bitcoin maybe 31K, right? Why not? Based on history, 30K seems like, you know, an area to be just at least looking. Here's your little bullcrap descending broadening wedge. Oh my god, man, it's doing it. What am I gonna do with this little pattern here? I'm not gonna do anything with it, so I don't really care. Like, is it gonna bounce there? There's not gonna be an edge if it did bounce there anyway. It just showed hidden bearish divergence. And you just got oversold a little bit on the 4-hour, but whatever. Look, it's just gonna keep dumping. If this NASDAQ keeps dumping, Bitcoin is gonna keep dumping. And you're nearing that support. You are certainly right now at like your session lows, down 2.72%. Goodness gracious, man. It looks like the storm is rolling in. Oh, the XAU to the BTC. I can only imagine, man, right? I can only imagine. Hit its highest level since July of last year. As well, it already filled the gap one time, but, you know, just again breaching the local high from January 24th, right? January 24th, Cathie Wood's bottom, the bottom that has been literally devastated. This was the bottom, man. No, the bottom's still TBD. Said this in Discord. I'm like, look, man, that Peter Schiff, Richard Hart little debate they had, Peter Schiff won the hearts of all the retail. They were on the fence about Hex and Bitcoin and crypto or gold, and they all went gold. Just kidding, but yeah. Beautiful, man. Super, super strong. Hidden bullish divergence. Wow. Playing out. So that means, like, oh, if this plays out, then gold's at 2,500 probably. Ooh, NASDAQ futures just it just keeps hitting its session lows, man. It just keeps dumping. Yeah, oil pumping, man. Commodities on
Sweet
fire.
mother of God, Mitch. Thank you for being here, dude.
What's up, Arabian Flood, man? I'm here, dude. I mean, like, hey, if you're a streamer and then, like, you know, the markets, multiple markets are doing all kinds of crazy things, right? Oil pumping, gold pumping, silver pumping, platinum pumping, but then equity markets, futures dumping, bad around the world. Let's see if I can get myself one of those live. Let's see. Oh, US oil is hit its highest level, chat, right now since August of 2014. Jesus chimes for US oil. Multi-year highs.
Hype in the chat!
All right, we got the oil moon boys coming out. Yeah, $100. Sooner rather than later. You know it did. What? Is it Crypto Hoarder? Are you watching, man?
About that time Arabian pleb. Wait,
Oh, it's Nick H, man. Anyway. Alright, man. 96.21 and climbing. Up 4.2%.
Is that a joint?
$96.20. Breaking the supply line, man. $100 on its way. Dang, dude, oil pump stream. Pax G pumping. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
dude, Aussie loving gold / odd right about now. Nick Haslam.
Man, I was alone yeah, bad. Thanks a lot. That's my Australian accent, where you can't understand me. I don't know. Oh, looks like it's good. Test. Oh boy.
Bruh.
All right, we get some up in the chat. Crypto Hoarder here, man. He was having, like, there were issues with the API of the thing earlier, the app.
Crypto_Hoarder tipped $119.12. Testing. Is this thing on? I'm in the middle of nowhere. Could be my end. 0.05.
You're good now, man.
ETH.
As you're tipping, oil is pumping, man. Thank you for the 119.12 of Ethereum. See, I'm buying the dip, chat. Dang, man. So let me gonna add an alert on this. I'm gonna add another alert here and then go to gold real quick. And gold is literally just pumping, man. Already on its way, dude. Wow, gold moon stream. Oil moon stream. Equities Zarbomba stream. Goodness. US dollar also going crazy, it seems. Brad says. Yeah, it's really going well. It's up 0.59%. People scared, people going to cash, people buying puts, people buying gold, silver, platinum, people buying puts on equities. Dang, man. And then, of course, Silva, that resistance. We were here a little earlier. And yeah, just can't be surprised on gold and silver, man. Or platinum at this point. Breakout. There's still like way more upside. So much upside on platinum. So like good, man, right? We've been monitoring that one like a hawk. Like just right at that inflection point. But yeah, I mean, like if you want, we can go to like random S coins. I mean, like Cardano's now on 7%. Yeah, like look out below. See anything looking left? I see nothing. 80 cents. Yeah. Sorry, chat's just getting y'all wilding out. Doge down 8.5%. Zcash, oh boy. I know Zcash coming, man, to that same critical level. Is it gonna hold this time? I don't know. I mean, market conditions are pretty bad right now for risk on, huh? Right of that hidden bearish divergence played out really well. But yeah, maybe have an alert set up. Start cracking that. You hear this beep, you're gonna be like, oh boy. Falling below that low from May of last year. Matic, everything, you name it. It's crypto pretty much took a downturn, even Luna did today. Look at GRT. Oh yeah. See, GRT is it's such an inverse winner, you know. It's like always been an inverse performer of everything. It's so inverse amazing and going to inverse take over the worlds. What inverse incredible performance from GRT. Yeah, it's taking out this low. I mean, all right. It's like, why do I have this plotted here? It must have been the 4 hour. So let me just adjust it for the daily. These candle low closes. That's probably more accurate. You always want to, like, when you're plotting your horizontal lines, you always want to be on the daily and look at those. Not so much 4 hour. So like your daily lows, that's where you're headed. It's like 27.8 to 29.8 cents on your way. And can you be surprised when you're in a downtrend and then you confirm what was once resistance as resistance again? Not once. Come on, dude. But twice. That is like screaming. It is a reversal. It is bearish. It is terrible. Ethereum did it. Like yesterday, right? Ethereum did the same freaking thing. And I'm talking like 4 hour, not even the daily. You can't even see. Right here. It was just like staring you in the face that confirming distribution. And it was bearish, right? Always look for that double top, that double bottom, man. Yeah, I mean, like, these are off their lows now a little bit. I mean, barely. $20 here. Right there. Yeah. So you got a couple levels. I mean, you're well on the way to one. Wow, and we really are just starting to get to the lows of the day again. And we just go back to gold, 1945.
KuCoin 3x short tokens are great for these times. I'm in souls. Plot the chart, take smart action. Peace. Thanks for your teachings. I support the stream. Peace again. And again. Dow.
Thank you, Dow Jones, for the 5 and the kind words. Well, thank you for investing in yourself, right? Because all I try to teach here is from geniuses that put their life's work into it. So, right, I'm just a fan of the game. I just love TA, right? So if you learn about stuff, it's kind of, it becomes your obligation to spread what you know to others. It's always good to do that. Yeah. And anyway, so thank you. And gold might be at 1959 tonight, man. 1959, 1964, just those two peaks that really just kind of reversed randomly.
Thanks for keeping us in the know, Mitch. 0.004197556 CDH.
Crypto Nueb, thank you, dude, for the 10 of Ethereum. Yeah, man, these crazy times, these crazy markets. These are, I mean, this does not happen ever, like very often. This is not. You're living like right now a page of history where we'll just like look back and be like, hey, remember that time Russia invaded Ukraine and it was insane and there was just who knows how far down we go, but eventually we'll find a bottom at some point. We'll bounce off of it. Your first one is upon you at 12,972. First war stream? I believe so. I mean, people, you know, been watching since the beginning. Has there been a war stream? I don't think so, man. Nope. Yeah, 2/22/22. The NFT to remind you all.
Do you think Putin plays Risk the board game? Anyhow, can you help explain what GLDM did? Reverse split? Bought in Tuesday before the craziness. Thanks for keeping us alive, unlike Brandon, clinking beer mugs.
Thank you, Robert Man. GLDM? I'm not sure. GLDM. Oh, gold miners? I'm not sure, man. I'm not like up to date on it. To me, it looks just like spot price on gold. This is literally like spot price gold. GLDM. Like everything about it's the same. It just looks like GLD. Look at GLD. See that chart? And then you look at this one. It's the same picture. Literally the same picture. So the same analysis for GDLM as GDL or GLD, excuse me. You broke out. You back tested the breakout a couple times, and then you broke resistance, and you're just going to gap up tomorrow, probably somewhere around 182, 180 if price stays the same, at least where it is now, right? But yeah, 185.83 on GLD is, here it is, the high from 2011. And doesn't seem like it's going to take long to get there. At this rate anyway. Oh yeah, see, yeah, I'm trying to, I got those things going on, man. Goodness, up 30% today. Nice. Yeah, dude, just kind of like, I think on the daily. Hold on. It's weird. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's not weird. Yeah, kind of like held, and yeah, it's up 30%. So the upside potential on this is insane. I'm not kidding, dude. 12. That's awesome. It's up 30% today. Massive green candle. But now you're like above like the candle low close from December 2019, the low from May of 2021. And anytime you're above that, you can kind of see what happens. So you just can't be surprised if it happens again, you know? Goodness gracious. Yeah. I mean, 143 would make sense as a target, right? But yeah, this is a setup, right? Trade setup, so. You can't even tell it popped. Yeah, you can. It's just the gray kind of gets in the way. But it definitely popped. And it went from, it popped right at that September 2020 low after testing it not once, but maybe twice. Definitely twice. I love where it closed. So the NASDAQ 100 future is going to be okay. Catching some bids on the 1 second chart. Oh boy. Whoa, that's so loud, dude. Oh, maybe it's not loud enough, man. I'm just kidding. Hold on. Sorry. Should be okay. All right. Hey, Bitcoin, $35,000. All right. Go back to it. What happened? Twitter Hoarder, did it bug out again, man? Hold on. I think it bugged out again, dude. It did the thing, right? Multiple government websites down. Impossible cyber attack in Ukraine. Wheel. There you go. Yep, that's gonna happen. Ukraine imposes martial law. Whoa, dude, let's look at this real quick. Holy crap. Together, you know, just for a second. Oh, sorry, muted. Yep. Oh man, sorry, dude. Sorry, man. So not much going on really. You think that? Yeah, they're just hanging on now. They're still down a lot and whatever. Everything's kind of settling down a little bit for now. At least in the markets, right? It's not just completely still jumping. Right, I've been here an hour now, and you know, we have dumped lower than I was when I was live, I guess a little bit, but still just hanging out. I don't know, man. I'm just hanging out and looking at, kind of trying to look at everything, you know, because there's just so much going on. But yeah, you could just look at all these assets. Look, Chainlink, dude, down to 7%. It broke it, man. That's when you know things are real bad. When you have assets that like bottom out at pattern completion zones, and then they create these patterns. Disgusting, man. Just awful. Head and shoulders on Link before it collapsed. And it's, dude, I'm not gonna look at Chainlink again like until 872. Like you're just gonna wait. You just wait on this thing, man. It's got a flush. You see the support, dude. You see it. It's down here. It's not where you are here. Nasty. Yeah, I think Brad knows about it now, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Yep, Theta obliterated. You name it, man. You name it, man. Remember talking about, someone's asking about FIL, and I'm like, dude, don't touch it below this level. Right? Don't touch it below 24 bucks, $20. Now it's at its you know, lowest level. I mean, it's actually, that's pretty bad, pretty terrible. Still never gonna touch it. I don't care if it bottoms here. It's just terrible market. Yeah, Sol, by the way. Hey, remember the bearish consolidation? Well, that ended up being real. That was not a joke, was it? See you again at $50. $50.
Where does
I think it works.
go when
Hold on,
it
let's
finally
see.
breaks 20C? To the inverse moon?
Yeah, dude, it's like, I don't know, it's bad. It's real bad. What's up, anonymous man? What was that? Was that Crypto Hoarder, or was that just, I don't know, that's weird. What happened?
Anonymous tipped $192.34. Thanks for the hangout, Mitch. 0.080000000EDH.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the 192.34, dude. And thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting the channel. We're just looking at a bunch of assets, Moon and Collapse, at the same time. where equity is just getting wrecked, man. Just going back to Europe for a second to look at the DAX, which is just brutal, man, but beautiful at the same time. Like, okay, it sucks, it's bearish, but like it was kind of, this was implied it was bearish, right? I mean, it was just like the Dow Jones, man. Of course, Bitcoin could hit 31K. Historically, that's exactly what it does when it falls below 40K. The fact that you broke above 40K and then just kind of double tops, like, you know, locally, and you fell back below it, just still could believe that can happen. There, if there's nothing implying that it's not going to happen, it could certainly happen, right? Without like tons of seller exhaustion, it could easily happen because that's what it does. It goes to 30K. Another skin, dude. Central banks print more money now. Look, they used to be able to do it. They could. They would do it. But like, it actually, they got to a threshold. They reached levels where it's spiraling out of control. And it's like, you get, I mean, they're still buying assets, right? They're still buying debt and stuff, but they print another $1 trillion, dude. Like, I don't think anyone wants to see that. Like, it'll be really bad. Cause and effect, man. Weimar Republic, I'm just saying, all right? Oh, it's not the same thing. Okay, well, at least we know when the Weimar Republic turned off the printing press, it took 2 years for the full effect. I'm talking about when they stopped printing. Okay, we're still kind of printing a little bit, right? But once they stopped, 2 years, and then the insane effects kicked in. You see what I'm saying? Hanging out at the lowest levels of the dump, pretty much, just not going any lower yet. Everything just cooling off for a moment, but we're just right here, man. And that's why I'm live, just kind of a literal dump stream. See, was there even another request I skipped or something? It's kind of not really a request stream as much as it is a dump stream. Yeah, like OXT. I try to get to them. It's not 6%. Yeah, man, it's just kind of like there was a harmonic there, man. You know, this isn't even. Is it really? It's a shark at 100%, dude. Yeah, if it falls below 20 cents, your target is pretty much, I mean, I would say 15 cents, 15 to 16 cents, two different values. I would think 15, and then after 15 is like 11, 10 cents, man. Yeah, it is very bad. You break this, you are staring into the abyss. This one's just like, it could lose almost half its value if it breaks this support very fast. So you have chosen death. Yeah, if this doesn't hold it, that's what will happen. Ethereum, just looking at it, just monitoring the markets. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, these are really, really crazy times. And I appreciate the 863 people here. And here's the problem. Litecoin was at a critical support, chat. It was. And look what happened, Larry. Yikes. Even hit the PCZ of a harmonic. Pretty perfect harmonic. And didn't matter. Like, that was so important. Like, $105 was everything. And now you're going to $84 probably. Okay? That's it. Probably going to $84. Yeah, there's a high right there. At 98. One time. Yep, the downtrend continues. It truly, truly does. Well, dude, it's like music scaring me, dude. I'm like literally disturbed right now. What is it? Russia bombed multiple airports. Hundreds of casualties in Ukraine already from the attacks. Good God, man. Well, I mean, I would assume when an invasion happens, that's kind of what's gonna happen, dude. Excuse me? Remember that time KNC was like, oh, it's the golden child. Well, it just hit the top of the range and is now going to hit the bottom of the range. Just doing exactly what it's been doing since like May to June of last year. KNC, what a range, man. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, like, until you hit support, I don't know why you wouldn't stop, or why you would stop dumping here randomly. Goodness, man. Everything's just cooled off a little bit, you know, everything's a little off their highs. And just maybe resetting, I mean, oil included. All right, oil, pull back a little bit. And then, you know, US, or the golds, pulling back just a little bit. When it's pumping, it pull back, and then you're dumping, and then you pull back on the index, or the futures, right? Index, or the equities futures. What's the volatility index that is live? Volatility index futures this live on TradingView? Y'all remember? Y'all know? Right, there's a VX. But that's like delayed. It's like 29.67. I'm surprised, right? Is that like live? Because the VIX I would figure would be way up. Don't think this is live, man. Hold on a second, I'm gonna check though. Oh yeah, I hit a high of 32.85. Yeah, I figured it'd be more elevated than 29.6 was there earlier. So to close that. Man. What a beatdown everywhere, man. Wi-Fi falling below that support. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you know where it's going. As we had looked at it recently, it was bad. It didn't look good either, right? Well, dang, man. What am I supposed to do? Wait for it to start dumping again? How long is it going to take for it to start dumping again, man? Yeah, the NFT is forever now. It's amazing. How real it was. Yeah, that was crazy. Putin saying to anyone who would consider interfering from the outside, if you do, you will face consequences greater than any you have faced in history. all relevant decisions have been taken. I hope you hear me. That's chilling. Chilling words. Yeah, it's all good, man. Well, I just want to come out for a minute just to, say, hey, it's really not like that. Yeah, it's down 2%, man. Wow. NASDAQ futures, call me when it's like down 5%. When it's just breaking through support. It's like a joke, Same with all of it, man. The Dow Jones down 1.8%. That's really not like, oh, whoa, dude, COVID crash insanity. It's not. So, maybe I'll just come back if like it gets more nuts. Which, don't be surprised if it does get more nuts. Russia says it's targeting Ukraine anti-aircraft systems. Russia using high precision strikes on Ukraine military currently. Bro.
Hold on to your hats, folks.
What's up, Vladimir? Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's just keep scrolling through it all, man. Yeah, Platinum's so good looking, man. So amazing. It's been amazing. It broke out 1337 minimum. But my god, I can't even imagine like if it makes like a common retrace from either of these highs. It's gonna be so nice. Yeah, dude. The time of cryptos and equities is over. The age of precious metals is here. Here's your corn moon. Highest levels since June last year. Sugar. It looks like it's trying to bottom out, but man, maybe it still is showing distribution. It looked like a friggin' dragon, maybe. Soybeans, you can't even see it, it's so high. Alright, it's like Jack the Beanstalk. Planted the soybeans down here, and then it became this, Dad. And now it's hit an 88% retrace from its previous high. That's what they said in the textbook, that in the lore, that the beanstalk would go as high as the 88% retrace from the previous beanstalk high. But maybe it goes higher. We'll see. Palladium's incredible. Like 40% of all palladium, I think, is like in Russia,
Just tuned in.
What's up in a while, man? Thank you, dude. Well, you tuned in and you've missed some of the fun. Where we were at the session lows, but we're off of them now. Just hanging out. Hey, your USO, US oil, 69.40 target minimum. Then 73. US steel looks terrible, dude. Oh my god. All that, just look at the complexity of the structure, right? It's a complex head and shoulders, pretty much. You make your highs, then your higher highs, then your highs, and then your lower high, then your lower high, then your lower high again. And it's just, yeah, just gonna roll over. Look at this hidden bearish divergence on the daily on US steel. Yeah, dude, the thing's about to get dumped on, man. Thing looks bad. Real bearish looking. Look at that 200 moving average. You just tested it and failed like a scrub. Yeah, man. You know where this thing's going? You know where this thing's going, man? Probably minimum 1338, 1026, but probably 663 again for a type 2 of some sort. Dude, long-term downtrend, right? If you're topping out like this, it's probably actually making a major high right now. All it does is make lower highs. So why could it not be making another lower high and then dump down to like 10 bucks eventually, 6 bucks eventually? It could, very well could. US Steel looking like a snack for downside. Yeah. Wheat though is ungodly, dude. Look at this wheat, man. Look at this structure. Before it broke out, it's already had a measured move. It's exceeded it. 922, highest levels since like June of 2008, man. Are you kidding me? Good stuff, dude. Good stuff. All right. Well, everything's off its lows, so, and I've been live for an hour 20, so I'm just gonna sign out. But it's been a good stream. I appreciate everyone coming out and talking. I know people are very, very interested to see where things go, see where it plays out. Definitely looks like there's still some more downside, just not this second, you know. So thank you for coming. I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA. Stay safe.
Is that a joint?
Aussie loving gold / odd right about now. Nick Haslam.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Oh, sorry. It's like, I don't know what's doing this. Oh my God. Hold on.